Thanks for tuning in to KT Garage. This is part 5 of the 73 Dodge Challenger build. The weekend is here. I'm getting so excited to be able to work on the car again. So, in this episode, we're going to try to get the quarter panel fit in. Hopefully, everything fits in just fine. I'm going to do a complete weld on it, and then we'll be done on this side as far as quarter panel goes. I'm getting really excited to see that happen. We'll keep you guys posted throughout the day. So thankfully I was able to remove this piece and treat the rust and painted it. So now I'm going to go ahead and reinstall it. It's going to look like that. And this is one of the bracket that is going to hold the window that goes up and down back here. I'm going to give it some stainless steel bolts. And then after that, we're going to try to fit the quarter panel. Well guys, Ricky's out in the shop again, paying me a little bit of a visit. All right, let's go back to work. Okay, so the next step is trying to get this piece on, and this is sitting on the inside of the quarter panel, of course. So I got it positioned to the way that I believe it should be. It's all lined up pretty good. So this lines up, which is real nice. And then it's got a little lip here that rests on top. All the gaps are closed. I drew a couple of holes. I'm gonna weld it on. And it seems like it's fitting really nicely. Now over here, I'm probably gonna have to bend it a little bit to get it in. But I'm just gonna weld this first, and then we'll tie these two pieces together. Okay, so this part is done. It's looking pretty decent. I'm gonna clean it up later. But for right now, all the welds are in. Now the next thing I want to tackle is trying to get this piece and this piece tied together. And you can see there's still a lot of rust spot. There's so much rust here, I really couldn't save it. So I just cut it with a plasma cutter. I'll just have to fill it up with a piece here. It's gonna be inside so no one's gonna see it. And then we just weld this in, weld it in over here. The metal over here looks halfway decent. There's some holes over here I'm gonna have to patch. And then it's gonna be in so much better shape. Well guys, I think it's time to try the quarter panel on. I can't wait to see how it's gonna fit. I'm gonna go get it and see if we can get it on. Well guys, it doesn't look too bad at all. So I'm extremely happy with the fitment. Now let's start from this corner. You can see that it's dropped right in. A little bit of a gap because I need to push this further down this way. And then of course, there's a little bit of a gap here. And all I need to do is just like force it down, because what you can see here is I'm gonna have to get this over this lip right here, just kind of just push it down, push it in. I don't want to do it right now because I'm not done with the inner fender just yet. I still gotta work on that gap, but it seems like everything is fitting. This is fine. So there's a little bit of a gap here, but guess what? When I push this down about an inch, that's gonna close, and everything is gonna be exactly where it should be. Now, I still haven't taken out this piece yet. So this is the original quarter panel. So I'm gonna have to drill all this out, and then this eventually is gonna have to come up here. So from the look of it, we're good. So I'm gonna take it back out, finish the work, and then we're gonna permanently install the quarter panel. I cut out a piece of metal just to fit the gap with a little bit more overlap on each side. I bend it a little bit, but it doesn't have to be exact. I'm just gonna bend it as I go. So I'm gonna start now down from here, tack weld, tack weld, tack weld, then walk myself all the way up to there. And I'm only doing halfway. You can see that I'm doing to there. And then I'm just gonna connect another piece that goes all the way down to the other side. So I'm gonna go ahead and start working on this side first. Okay, so giving you guys a quick update, made a bit more progress. So this side is already done. I already tied this piece down here, so I think we're all good here. And I fill in all of this welds already, so just need just a bunch of seam sealer to make sure that nothing leaks. And then I think we should be good. And then the interior also got done. I just welded this piece in, so that's done. Now I'm just gonna spray some self-edging primer on it before I put that sealer coat on. But for now, I think all I need to do is just like addressing a couple of things here. Take this out because that's part of the quarter panel, and possibly some of these. And then I'm gonna retry the quarter panel and see if it fits any better. If it does, we'll just weld it in. So now I spray more coats of the self-edging primer all around the weld beads. Make sure everything is nice and protected. You can see this whole area is done. All of the structure is done. Everything's completely welded. And then the interior as well, paint all of that, just for the time being, just so I can protect it from rusting. And then we'll put a final coat of paint on the interior in probably a little while. Well guys, I had to pause working on the project for a few weeks to do some modification to my garage or my shop, because spring and summer is coming and it's going to be way too hot in here to do fabrications. So I decided to put a wall just right in the middle of the shop where I can do AC on half the shop to keep it cool in the summer doing the fabrication. I'm going to show you the modification. You've seen the shop before, so it's going to look like totally different now, and I rearranged everything to make it work better in the summer where I can put some AC in the shop. Okay, so what I did was I put in that wall over there to split the shop in half to have this space fully closed. I might not insulate it. I probably don't need to insulate it, but I do need to close it up just so I can put some AC. I have an industrial AC unit here that's gonna be more than enough for what's in here. It's like a 2.5 car garage. It's very, very long. So I'm gonna do the fabrication on the body for the remaining of the spring and summer in here. You can see that there's lots of space here. My metal stuff is over here, so there's plenty of space to work on. And then I put in 2 doors, so there's one door over there where I can get across, and also this door here. And then on this side, we used to have a 5th wheel in here, a very long trailer, and we decided not to have it anymore, so this whole space can be just, you know, storage. And you can see that the wall's been put almost all the way up so it can seal the other side. Then I just moved the chassis with the Hellcat and everything in it over here for storage. And there's like tons of room over here to put parts and things that I don't need on the other side. You can see. So this space is not going to be AC'd, but mainly just for storage for now. So lots of space. I got everything reorganized. I'm at the point where I probably can start working on the car again. But yeah, so this is walking to the other side. So I still have a lot of work to do to finish up the entire project. So I'm still not going to work on the Challenger for the next few weeks. I'm going to upload this video so you guys know what I'm up to. And then when I'm ready to work on the car again, I'll upload another video to give you further status of where we at. Appreciate you guys tuning into KT Garage. If you like the content, please like and subscribe. Thank you.